Hey guys, this video I'm going to show you this Ayura 100-foot, half-inch, fully enclosed, retractable water hose. They were nice enough to send me this for free so I can make a video showing it to you. We're going to go get it all installed and check it out, see what we think of it. But a few things that I want to point out, I want to show you everything that comes with it, a couple of features. One thing to make note of that you should definitely know if you are considering this item. First, I love these fully enclosed hose reels because they're super easy to use. You don't have to worry about the mess of trying to reel up your hose. Either it's a manual one you're sitting there cranking, or you're trying to like loop it as you gather it up and it's heavy, and then where do you put it? It looks terrible on the side of the yard and everything. This looks beautiful. It's just a little box that sits on the side. You don't have an extra hose laying everywhere, and it's retractable on its own. So it's super easy to use. I love these things, whether it be for water like this one or even an air hose reel. So this is also a 100-footer, which you definitely want the 100-footer because you know what's going to happen. You're going to get the 25-footer, and then the first time you go to use it, whatever you need is going to be 30 feet away. That is what happens. So you go big or you go home. We have the 100-footer here, and that's what we're going to be installing. Now, I do want to show you, this is the bracket that you'll mount either on your house, or in my instance, I'll be going to a 4x4. It does come with the hardware you need. You get some lag screws and even some anchors if you need it. So you're going to mount that guy vertically like that. And then this is the pin that slides through once we have this guy attached, and that'll hold it in place. It also allows it to swivel side to side. Now, if we look at the retraction part, we have this ball right here, a little stopper ball. That's adjustable. If you want more of a pigtail on that sucker, you can do that, or you can make it less. So you just tighten or loosen the screws, slide it, then retighten it. Now, if you have really low water pressure, you may have this too tight. So just go ahead and loosen it up a little bit, and that would be the first thing to check if you do have any issues like that. Now, this end screws in just like your typical hose, and I'll give you a measurement on this lead-in hose once we get it installed. But if you look at this other end, it is what I would say atypical for at least us in the US. Maybe in other places it's more common. It's definitely easier to use. You just pull it back almost like if you ever hooked up an air tool or something, and the item just slides in. So you get a paint sprayer. You get a garden sprayer, water sprayer like this in the package, and you just hook it up like so, and it's all ready to go. So convenience, 10 out of 10. Get a little dog hair there. Convenience, 10 out of 10. But here's the thing. This is atypical. Like every other garden tool I have is the screw-on style. Now, I've never been in a position where I have to find out, but you may be able to get an adapter to put on the end of this thing if you need it. You can also take this off. If you unthread this portion right here and just take this little nut off, you can take the whole thing off and just put something else on there if you need to. So it's super easy to do that if you need to as well. Then you can just slap it back on there, tighten this guy, and you are good to go. So that's the basics. Let's get this thing installed, give it a shot. Oh, also it comes with this little mounting guide. This is a sticker, and it gives you the template for where you'll have to pre-drill your holes when you're mounting it up. Let's test it out, see what we think. Our lead-in or feeder hose is about 6 feet long, and it's on the left side. Got our post all set, ready for our hose rail. You can see got it in concrete there, pretty close to our spigot. We're gonna run right over there. Let's get it mounted up. Got our sticker template all lined up, ready to go, so we can pre-drill our 4 holes. Keep in mind that the bracket itself, or the bracket itself, is a little bit bigger than a 4x4. So you'll have a little bit of hangover, but we should be okay at our holes. Holes are all drilled. Now our lag screws that come with it are 1/2 inch, so we're going to put those in with the bracket. We got our bracket all mounted up on the 4x4 there. You see the 4 bolts that again was a 1/2 inch hex on there. And then we just slide in our plastic pin guy in the back, and that attaches the hose reel itself nice and easy. Even has that little handle there for whenever you have to take it off. And you can see swivels back and forth whatever direction we need to go in the yard to make it nice and easy. And got the hose all hooked up to the spigot with our lead in. Almost cut it a little bit too close. Probably could have put that 4x4 about a foot closer, but it'll be just fine. Let's get this water turned on and test it out. See, our multi-function sprayer has all the typical settings that you do expect. This property does have pretty bad water pressure, though. I would expect it to be a little more strong for everyone else, practically. But we do have all the functions that you need on the sprayer. And we'll do a little test, stretching this guy all out, see how it does. Now, one thing, when you're doing something like this, you probably should get in the habit of grabbing it by that little stopper ball that you can almost see in the screen there. Just to prolong the life of the hose, probably healthier for it doing it that way. Watering a little bit of grass, hasn't rained in over a month, so it could need it. You can see we're pretty far away from the reel there. And we'll start retracting it. Works just like a drop light or something like that. Give it a little pull, it'll release the mechanism. It has to have a pretty hefty spring mechanism, we figure. Once you have 100 feet of hose out there, it's got a little bit of weight to it, but it retracts really well, as you can see. Didn't have any problems with it. Better than my Milwaukee tape measure, I'll tell you that. And do a little watering on the new trees. Again, hasn't rained in a month, but works perfectly. Really like that 100 feet of hose. You can really get all over the yard there. I did buy a different compression fitting so I could swap it out if I want to down the road for a regular screw type as opposed to the quick connect style that's on it. But if you're going to use their sprayer, or if you keep an eye out for future attachments that have that quick connect, then it's no problem at all for you. So there it is, guys. Thanks for watching.